Welcome to the patient scheduling application docplus. Here we'll talk about the current scenario, the current pain points of the doctors, the new offering, what is the working model, how does it work, and finally the roadmap of what exactly are the new enhancements we are looking forward to be done on docplus. The current practicing doctors and polyclinic, they have some pain points which can be listed as below. There is absolutely no or bare minimum scheduling happening for the patients. There is absolutely no or bare minimum communication happening between the doctors and the other related facilities, something like the labs, the physiotherapist, or even for that matter, a family doctor to a specialist kind of a communication. There is absolutely no or minimum patient management or the family history management, whether the father had diabetes or not, and so on. There is absolutely manual or very rudimentary doctor reporting. So in case of polyclinic kind of a scenario, it is very difficult to identify the number of patients a particular doctor has visited and how exactly to calculate the commissions and so on. Finally, the patients have to also carry the hard copies of their current lab reports or x-rays in the current scenario. In case of bad seasons like the rainy season, the doctors generally experience a patient overload. What it means is probably because everyone turns up to see the doctor during, say, the evening time. They have to see so many patients, and probably some of those patients are queued up, and the queue goes as far as outside of the clinic, and the patients have to literally stand under their umbrella waiting for their turn. And finally, the no information sharing. So even the patients, if they want to share their information, assume a patient who stays in Mumbai but has fallen sick in Bangalore during his official visit. Even if he wanted to see a doctor, and it becomes really difficult if he was not carrying his documents. So in case if the patient also had the documents with him when he was traveling, and if these documents were online, he can always go online and show the doctor in Bangalore what's exactly the kind of treatment that he is undergoing right now. Now the thing is, it is not that these things were never thought of for the doctors, but the very fact that there are very few software applications and they are so expensive and out of reach for the small or medium scale practice, most of the doctors have never really given it an idea or given it a thought that they should have something for themselves as well. That is where docplus comes in. Docplus is an internet and intranet based patient and doctor scheduling application. It facilitates easy scheduling, easy patient management, easy schedule management. It also is flexible to deal with contacts and addresses, etc. Also, this is kind of a base product plus customization kind of a model where all you pay is a dirt cheap rate for the base product, and then based on the customization that you require, you start paying for that. And finally, it comes in different business models. So in case if you want to go for a one time payment kind of a thing, you can go for that, or in case if you are interested in a monthly kind of a payment, you can always go for that as well. All the models, they work out in this scenario. Now, why docplus and why not others? First of all, it is secure, so you are not really sharing your information with anyone else unless you have authorized to do so. It's a web based application, so there is hardly any hardware or software requirements. All you need to have is just a computer or a laptop, and as far as the connectivity is concerned, if it is an internet based solution, all you need is an internet. No legacy cost, because it is all open systems. So even if you happen to have it set up in your environment, it's absolutely no legacy costs. It's incorporated it has incorporated most of the suggestions as they came in from the practicing doctors, so it is nearer to the doctors rather than nearer to the application developers. And of course, the flexibility, you need not pay hefty amounts for what you are not using. You pay only for what you use, and of course one time versus the repeating cost. So you can either go for a one time setup cost plus the bare minimum maintenance cost, or you can ask us to set it up for yourself and we can host it for you, and then all you need to do is pay monthly repeating cost for the maintenance activities. Now this is the working model of the docplus. Here it shows a small screenshot where it has the calendar. It shows the patients who are scheduled for that date. It also gives a quick glance of what could be the symptoms or details, whether the visit is confirmed or not, whether what is the primary contact detail of the patient, and of course it can always lead you to the complete patient details. Here are the contact types, so you can maintain your own contact types and consultation types. You can maintain your own address types and payment types, and you can always maintain, in case if this is a polyclinic, you can maintain as many doctors as you want, and similarly you can maintain as many patients as you want, and of course their various histories related to visits, related to patients. You can also maintain the history or the relatives that these patients are related to, and this is how you can maintain all these relations, and you can maintain the complete schedule, thereby making the whole practice or the whole system a more efficient one. Now again, in addition to that, in case if you wanted some kind of a reporting, you wanted to see how many patients had the doctor seen on a particular date and so on, you can always have the customized report as shown here, where you can get, or where you can report based on date or visit type or doctor or status. And finally, from the roadmap perspective, we are certainly looking at enriching the overall doctor experience by making this mobile enabled. We are also looking at having some kind of alert mechanisms where the emails or SMS can be sent out from the application, so that the alerts are received by the doctors or any relevant people, even the patients for that matter, on their mobile handset, or even for that matter email, etc. This is pretty much it for the doctor's presentation. Any questions, most welcome. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.